Luke is back. 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 Mark Hamill. Luke is back. I knew it when I saw the X-Wing fighter fly into the docking bay. I was like, is that Luke? Is that who I think it is? And then I see the hood walking. I was like, wait, that's Luke. Green lightsaber. I'm like, it's Luke. Luke is back. Luke is back. Luke is back. Oh, 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 oh. Luke is back. Now this is the Luke we're waiting for with the recent releases in the theater. This is the Luke we were waiting for. It was like Darth and Rogue One going down the hallway. Luke's just cleaning house, tearing up the Dark Troopers. I was calling them Moff Gideon with a TH. It's Moff Gideon, like break them off something. Moff Gideon calls out the Dark Troopers. Oh my gosh, where do I start? Seeing Luke, I mean, everybody that grew up watching the Star Wars movies just lost their marbles watching this, I'm assuming. Luke is back. And they used the CG, you know. I was like, technology is something else when they can, you know, do that. It's a trip. But Luke is back. Where do I start? The scene that caught my eye was Boba Fett fighting Sasha Banks' character. And he ties the rope to her arm. She breaks out, does the wrestling move. I was like, oh, that was pretty cool. She jumps up on the pole, spins back around. I'm like, my son would appreciate that move. Sasha Banks doing a great job. I don't know her character's name, but it was great. And then they squashed their beef. And they decided to work with each other and go up there on Moff Gideon's ship and go get Grogu, Baby Yoda. So they go up there to the ship, and the Dark Troopers come out, and I mean, one of them's just pounding the mess out of. Oh, first Dan gets into it. I believe it was Dan. Yeah, gets into it with Moff Gideon. He pulls out that dark saber, and they're going at it. He acts like he's going to hand over Grogu to him. He's like, you can go, you know. And so I was like, I don't trust that. And then he turns around. Moff Gideon comes out with the dark saber. The Mandalorian then pulls out his looks like the weapon that Boba Fett was using in the last episode from the Sand People, and he's battling him, and it's going down. He calls out the Dark Troopers, and the Mandalorian was no match for that trooper. The trooper had him pinned up again. He tried to close the doors on him. One of them's coming through. The rest couldn't get through, but he's got the Mandalorian pinned up against the wall, and he's just pounding him, but he couldn't break his mask. But he was giving him all he can handle. And Mandalorian and the female Mandalorians are just tearing everybody up. Somehow he gets out of it. I can't quite remember. Go back and watch the episode, and I'm gonna watch it again, hopefully. And wow, Luke is back. Luke is back. Luke is back. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway. They start fighting, and Moff Gideon tells, I keep saying Moff, like the bug. It's Moff, M-O-F-F. Moff Gideon tells Danny's like, you know, you had your hands full with one Dark Trooper. What are you going to do with a whole patrol of them, whatever he said. And so a bunch of them start coming out. I'm like, oh no. Like, how are they going to handle this? Oh, it starts great with Gina Carano's character. This guy was holding Who was he holding at the beginning? I'm trying to remember. Holding some guy, like, you know, when I had his gun to him and she just shoots him. Like, she's a good target. She's such a warrior. I'm still tripping over Luke being back. Anyway, they're fighting. I see an X-Wing flying to the docking bay. And that's when I said, this is Luke. This guy's going, just cleaning house, tearing up the dark troopers. If Luke hadn't come through, I don't see how they were going to beat these guys, because the lasers bounce off of them. They do everything a stormtrooper's supposed to do but can't do. Stormtroopers are just basically target practice. But they're tearing them up. And then guess who else is back? R2-D2. I mean, nostalgia was on level 15 on a scale from 1 to 10. R2-D2's back, and then hands over Grogu to Luke and tells him to go with him, and he actually takes off his mask. Really emotional moment, you know, you feel like you're going to start to tear up, you start to get chills, and Grogu reaches out to touch his face, and we're going to see what happens, and I wonder how many people turned off The Mandalorian before the credits rolled, because they showed extra footage of, I'm like, is this Jabba's palace? So they go in Jabba's palace, Boba Fett, and I forget the female actor. I forget so many names. But he goes in there, and I was thinking Jabba was in there. I was like, but no, this is after Return of the Jedi. So Jabba got blown up on the sail barge in Return of the Jedi. So it's that guy that was his right-hand man. He's sitting on Jabba's on his throne, and he's gotten big over the years. I guess he's eating Jabba's food. Boba comes in, pow, blasts him. He takes the throne and sits up there next to the female companion, and then we get introduced to Boba's new show that's coming out December 2021. Looking forward to seeing Boba Fett in action. Don't know where they're going to take it, but they got a lot of Star Wars shows coming. I believe Gina Carano's got another show called something Rangers, and then the Obi-Wan, and then there's a bunch of other shows coming. But wow, Luke is back. I mean, this is what we've been waiting for. And wow. Like I said, all the people that grew up watching Star Wars, I know they were happy to see this. They were real happy to see it. Like I said, this is the Luke we were waiting for with the new movies that came out wow. Yeah, this is the Luke we were waiting for with the new movies that came out, but instead we got kind of a clumsy, kind of a comical version of Luke Skywalker. It wasn't the Luke everybody wanted to see. He just seemed disoriented and, you know, clumsy, and almost like Rey was stronger than him. This was the masculine Luke, you know. This is the Luke you could tell was Anakin's son. He's going in there just tearing dark troopers up like they were just target practice. This episode was called The Rescue. And I don't know when the third season of The Mandalorian's coming out, but I know everybody, this will probably be the highest rated show out when it comes out, because I mean, the first season was as good as you guys, as I've told you, but this one just took it to a new level. The Mandalorian, Luke is back, green lightsaber in hand, X-Wing fighter, R2-D2 rolled through. Wow. This is J. Roos Theory. Beat down the like button, comment, share, subscribe, and be fearless, and maybe put a lightsaber to the like button.